Yes, I certainly believe so. There are very strong evidence from both trials indicating that you do achieve prevention of disease progression by this treatment. The patient population that will be addressed in the guidelines are the ones that were included in the studies. That is mild heart failure patients with wide QRS and left ventricular dysfunction, and who do have these indications while being on optimum medical therapy. Well, in my mind, the evidence is so much stronger for functional class 2 patients because they really constitute 85% of the patient material, both in reverse and in maiden CRT. And for functional class 1 patients, they constitute a minority. And if you look at the hazard ratios, they are not favorable for functional class 1 patients. So if you really want to put it down to which patients would be indicated, I would say functional class 2 patients.
Guidelines might change in a slightly different way. We've already got evidence of more than just modifying the underlying disease in terms of improved cardiac function, which is remarkably consistent across the studies. But in addition to that, I think we do have improved outcomes for patients. And even within reverse, it was very close to showing a statistically significant reduction in mortality. So I think that for patients who have had an episode of decompensation, who have now recovered to class 1-2 and have a dilated ventricle with a broad QRS, we should be thinking seriously about CRT implantation for modifying disease outcomes and not just the underlying disease progression.